My name is Julia Rock-Torcivia. I am the associate editor for R&D World and Drug Discovery and Development. I would say the main factor in deciding whether I'm going to cover a story is whether or not it's relevant to my audience. So I have to consider, if I was a scientist in kind of a leading role, because that tends to be our audience or higher level. Would I need to know this? Would I want to know this? So it's kind of my job to make sure that they are up to date on what they need to know in their industry. Yeah, we have readers from across the country and also across the globe. So I also try to make sure it's something that has like national or international relevance. I think that AI and automation are going to continue to be a really big thing. Companies and labs, as they integrate more AI into their workflow, more automation into their labs, I think it's going to be like things are going to get faster and science is going to get faster. We're going to have a lot of really great developments come from that. But AI is changing every industry, but I think it's going to have a really big impact specifically on science and especially on pharma and drug development, because drug development, that process just takes so long. And if you could speed it up somehow with AI and automation, and there are companies already working on that, but that could be really impactful and that could save a lot of lives. I think the stories that stand out the most are the ones that have some sort of like shock factor or unexpected element to them. So, like, just a few days ago, I covered a story about a species of ant that can give birth to an entirely different species of ant. Yeah, nature is wild. And a while ago, I covered a pig to human lung transplant, which is really cool, and that can be really important if we can learn to grow viable organs for transplants. And I actually just got a pitch yesterday about a professor at NYU who's trying to train an AI to smell cancer. I have no idea how it works. It's fascinating. I don't know how a computer can smell, but I'm really hoping to get that interview so I can find out more about it. But so yeah, anything that kind of like makes you do a double take and you're like, wait, what? Those are my favorite ones, and the ones that kind of like I remember for a long time after I write them.